One of the things that I've worked with in couples therapy is that helping clients who are together 5, 10, 15 years or more avoid the traps of falling into past sibling roles or parenting roles or old roommate roles. Because what happens is the longer you're with someone, your default is set to those crevices that were developed so long ago in your family of origin. So you may begin reacting like a parent, like your dad or your mom or your brother or your sister. And God forbid, when you start that, your partner is going to react, except they don't always know the dynamics of your family of origin. So the way they react, it may be more like how they reacted to their mother or to their father, not necessarily yours, or not necessarily you as their partner. When this happens, you take the relationship that was normally really great, the two of you were creating, something that fit the two of you, and you turn it into some unresolved issue that you have from your past, from your family of origin, that you never worked out. And I'm not saying you're doomed to your past. If you grew up in a chaotic family or passive aggressive or competitive or any of these things that we know are so dangerous to growing up in one and trying to be a good partner. But rather, I want you to understand, if you can see it, if your partner can see it, you can change it. And seeing it is the first step to changing the dynamics. And what you simply do is go, I've been noticing that you are slipping into some kind of a role. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're parenting me, or you're trying to compete with me or fight with me in a way that's very childlike. Addressing it head on like that is going to make it less offensive to your partner, because they don't feel like you're sneaking around or going behind them. And if passive aggressive traits were common in their family of origin, they can start reacting to that as a child to your just trying to be a good partner, which you don't want. So how do you know if you're reacting some kind of a parenting role or childhood role? Your partner looks to you as their primary caretaker, or they're going to start like coming to you as their soundboard for all their emotional feeling. And then their emotional needs, they're expecting you to handle. This is one of the primary ways you can start going, okay, I think this person, my partner, is starting to want me to reparent them. Secondly, you find yourself using tones or strategies that you may have used in your family of origin, or you may have felt from one of the parents in your family of origin. Things like if your partner came from a very chaotic family where there was gaslighting and things like that, they may start responding to requests the way their parent did. And you will know it's different than your partner, because it's significantly different. Things have changed. And that would be a point where you would step up and say, you know what, I think you're starting to try and reparent, or you're starting to act like a child in your family of origin or something like that. You start to see your partner as increasingly dependent on you, not only for planning things, but for care, for emotional needs, for physical needs. And you've heard a lot of parents, when they have a child, they'll say, go to mommy or go to daddy, and they'll even call out, hey mommy, hey daddy. Try to avoid that trap, because when you start addressing your partner as mommy or daddy, it's very easy for them to slip into that role of a past parent or their parent, and you may not like that. For sure, it won't do any wonders for your relationship that you're creating together. And lastly, you feel like your partner is more taxing and burdensome. And you start noticing your feelings are more of caretaking rather than as as a fun partner or someone that you want to co-parent with or co-partner with, instead of you guys going out and having a good time and both people being responsible and making sure they do what's going to make it good for them, they rely on you to read their mind, take care of them, and make sure they have fun or make sure they pack the right things and are taken care of, basically. When you become that partner, it's very hard to be romantic, to be sexual, to feel like you're a viable, desirable partner. And that's why these couples usually come in for therapy, because they start feeling like siblings, or one of them starts feeling like the parent of the other, or one partner says, my partner has become my mom or dad. And when that happens, that's your partner speaking out that they want to create the relationship. They want to resume a healthy relationship, not the pattern you're in now. If this video is helpful for you, please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.